One, two, three.
Okay. Okay, ready? Okay.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Olha que coisa mais linda, cheia de graça. Ela menina e vem e que passa, doce balanço, caminho no mar. Moça do corpo dourado, do sol de Ipanema, céu balançado, mais em poema, coisa mais linda, já eu vi passar. Porque estou tão sozinho? Porque é tudo tão triste? A beleza que existe, a beleza que não é só minha, que também passa sozinha. Ai, se ela soubesse quando ela passa, mundo sorrindo, cheia de graça, fico mais lindo, calça do amor. Cheia de graça, ela menina e vem e que passa, doce balanço, caminho no mar. Moça do corpo dourado, do sol de Ipanema, céu balançado, mais em poema, coisa mais linda, já eu vi passar. Porque é tudo tão porque é tudo tão triste. A beleza que existe, a beleza que não é só minha, que também passa sozinha. Ai, se ela soubesse quando ela passa, mundo sorrindo, cheia de graça, fico mais lindo, calça do amor, calça do amor, por calça do amor, por calça do amor.
你好，欢迎收看 City Plus FM 听觉享受。那这一期呢，我非常荣幸就邀请到我的一位好朋友，Mr. Xiong 来到节目，我们来就是 jam 一下这个关于巴西音乐的一些好玩的地方。So Xiong, very happy to have you here.
Oh, thank you for having me.
So that was a tune, of course, by Antonio Carlos Jobim,
Yes.
The girl from Ipanema. How do you say it in Portuguese?
In Portuguese, they call it Garota de Ipanema.
Cool. very very cool sounding. I have to confess that my first entry point into jazz when I was in my teens, so that's about 25 years ago. I heard this tune by Jobim called Corcovado, so sang by the immortal Astrud Gilberto.
Okay.
At that time, it really caught my ear, and ever since I kind of like really into this kind of music, and I bought a CD and listened to it so many times until I really literally dream about this music. In Malaysia, I think you are the only one who really do this kind of music solely.
Well, there's a black sheep in every family.
Why do you say so?
But yeah, in my case, the how I really got into this is kind of a long story actually. But the short version is, when I started playing so-called professionally, I was playing all kinds of music in all kinds of bands, mainly top 40s. And at that time, to get a gig, it's almost like a prerequisite. You need a beautiful girl singer. And I was just playing guitar in the band. And it came to a point where there were no gigs. And so happened that there was an Asian who told me, he asked me, he said, "There's a gig for you." And me being me, I would say yes before anything else, before even find out what's going on. And I found out that the gig was all the way in Langkawi.
Okay.
And it was a solo gig. So I had to play like 3 sets a night.
Okay.
With me and my guitar. And pretty soon, I guess, on day 2, I realized that, wow, this is a tough gig. I'm not going to last. So shamelessly, I started to sing, because I thought, it would expand my repertoire a bit so I can last through a night. I was put in a wonderful setting. It was like the venue was right by the beach, and it was like an evening gig. The sun was going down, and that's where I started all this Brazilian music.
Okay. When was this? 90s?
Yeah, in the 90s.
Amazing. Let's
great.
keep on playing some music first. One
Okay.
more tune, and then we talk about you, because I want to know more.
This next song that we're going to play is, it was written a long time ago by a composer whose name is Noel Hauser. He's way before Tom Jobim. He's one of those, I would say, immortal composers, because until today, even the more modern artists, people like, I recall that Ivan Lins, he did a whole double album of only songs by Noel Hauser. To explain the whole story is going to take a long time. But basically, it talks about a little biographical thing about Noel Hauser himself. I always blame Noel for giving musicians the bad name, so-called bad name.
Oh, okay.
Because,
Womanizer?
Yes, he was a womanizer.
Nice.
Chain smoker, drinks like a fish, hangs out until dawn kind of deal.
The romantic
yes,
artist struggling kind of thing.
Yes, exactly.
But enjoy life.
And he did to the fullest extent. I mean, this is his life is like a life in the fast lane.
Yeah.
And it was very fast and very short.
Okay.
Tragically.
Let's go. Well, how do you pronounce this?
Okay, this is called Conversa de Botequim. Loosely translated, it means a conversation that goes on in a botequim. Is like, our version of this would be like a warung.
Okay.
Except
A conversation in warung.
Yeah, in a little.
Or mama store.
Yeah, a little bar. Well, the thing is, they have alcohol here.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Seu garçom, faça favor de me trazer uma boa melodia que não seja requentada, pão bem quente com manteiga, bez, guardanapo, copo de água bem gelada, fecha as pontas da direita com muito cuidado. Não estou disposto, fica exposto o sol, vai perguntar freguês do lado qual foi o resultado. Futebol. Se você ficar limpando a mesa, não leve banco para com despesa. Vai pedir seu patrão uma caneta, um zero, um envelope e um cartão. Não esquece de me dar palitos e cigarros para espantar mosquitos. Vai dizer, charuteiro que me empresta revista do cedo. Seu garçom, fazer favor de me trazer depressa uma boa melodia que não seja requentada, pão bem quente com manteiga, bez, guardanapo, copo de água bem gelada, fecha as portas da direita com muito cuidado. Não estou disposto, fica exposto o sol, vai perguntar freguês do lado qual foi o resultado. Futebol. Telefone ao menos uma vez para 344333 e ordem seu história que me manda guarda-chuva aqui pra nosso escritório. Seu garçom, empresta algum dinheiro, deixe meu com bicheiro. Vai dizer, seu gerente que pendura despeça no cabelo. Seu garçom, fazer favor de me trazer depressa uma boa melodia que não seja requentada, pão bem quente com manteiga, bez, guardanapo, copo de água bem gelada, fecha as pontas da direita com muito cuidado. Não estou disposto, fica exposto o sol, vai perguntar freguês do lado, resultado, futebol.
So tell us more about yourself.
Oh,
Because I have to say, I don't feel you like a Malaysian.
I'm very much so. I was born in a very small town. I was born in Kampa. And you know what I found out? I could be very wrong, but in Kampa there is a little suburb sort of thing, little area there called Mambang di Awan. Beautiful name, isn't it?
Yeah.
After that I grew up in Ipoh. After high school, the whole family moved to KL. And well, if you're wondering how I ended up the way I did, it was like I can remember in high school days. I was always dreaming of playing music, but never really had a chance to do so. There was always, for some reason, an acoustic guitar in the house. I guess they were my brother's hobby or something. I was the youngest in the family. I was never allowed to touch any of their stuff. So when they were not at home, I would go and play on it. And I didn't know nothing. And they had these little books that they wrote out, and I tried to teach myself.
Okay.
You know, and it started from there actually, because it became like my best friend, because the neighborhood that I was staying in, there were not many kids my age, and I found myself pretty much alone, trying to occupy myself. Later on, I realized that I need to learn more about this stuff, so I put it aside, and I picked up another instrument. I started to play the flute.
Really? Do you still
Yes.
play?
No, unfortunately. You know, after going through the whole thing, I think to be an all-rounded musician, it helps to play an instrument in each of the families, the guitar or the piano. They will teach you about chords, harmony. A blowing instrument It could be a flute, saxophone, whatever. On the guitar and the piano, you can play lines that are really, really long. If you play a blowing instrument, you have to breathe.
True.
It teaches you about phrasing.
Yes, yes.
And then if you learn an instrument in the percussion family, drums, whatever, it teaches you about time.
All right, next one. Let's do another one.
This is another Brazilian song. This song is called Pra que discutir com madame? It means, why argue with the madam? The story behind this is like, there are people who for some reason don't like sambas.
Okay.
So this song is sort of meant for them, because when you have samba and you mix it with cachaça, which is an alcohol, things become loose.
Okay.
And so the prim and proper folks do not want this
Like
to
it,
happen.
yeah, okay.
Madame diz que a rata não melhora, que a vida é pior por causa do samba. Madame diz que o samba tem pecador, que o samba cuidador deve acabar. Madame diz que o samba tem cachaça, mistura de raça, mistura de cor. Madame diz que o samba é democrata, música barata sem nenhum valor. Vamos acabar com o samba. Madame não gosta de ninguém que samba. Viver dizendo samba vexam. Pra que discutir com madame? Vamos acabar com o samba. Madame não gosta de ninguém que samba. Viver dizendo samba vexam. Pra que discutir com madame? No carnaval quem vem também concorro. Meu bloco de morro vai cantar ópera. Na avenida entre meus apertos, vocês vão ver gente cantando concerto. Madame tem com parafuso a menos, só fala veneno, meu Deus que horror. O samba brasileiro, democrata brasileiro, na batata é que tem valor. Vamos acabar com o samba. Madame não gosta de ninguém que samba. Viver dizendo samba vexa. Pra que discutir com madame? Vamos acabar com o samba. Madame não gosta de ninguém que samba. Viver dizendo samba vexa. Pra que discutir com madame?
Thank you.
We made it.